Welcome to my experience and review of JEPQ. I had a small holding in JEPQ around about November, December last year, and had a bit of a clear out of my portfolio and decided to steadily start putting my money into JEPQ. And this is the result. I started off with small amounts in December. January, I started buying more. February was a really good month. I got £84.13 back in dividends, which ended up making me buy even more. We got £70 in March. Then it dropped a little bit, went to £57, and then back up to £66 in May. And in June, we had £107 with 477 shares. And I've bought quite a few more shares since then. On the whole, I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with the performance. It's pretty good. And JEPQ done what it was designed to do. When it hit a bear market, when we was down because of the Iran war, it actually paid me more. And that was like around about my third payment. We was dipping a little bit in the market and it paid me more money. So it's never down that much, no more than 3 to 4%, and it doesn't really go higher that much. It's about the same. So you get a nice buffer when the stock market is going up and down. And thanks to JEPQ and one or two other holdings, I went from 19,290, and within a few weeks it jumped to over £20,000. So that's real passive income happening, and with more money invested in JEPQ to help me with cash flow, really, because my employment status is always up and down my earnings. It's more important for me to focus on cash flow. So I've always got something coming in that can feed my portfolio. So this is why I've done it this way round, where JEPQ is probably the biggest holding I have in my portfolio at the moment. So the best way to think about JEPQ is it's a bit like a high yield savings account more than anything. You put your money in, it doesn't go up and down too much, but you get this nice return, and it's roughly about 10 to 12% yield a year that ends up getting paid to you monthly. And it's a real compounding machine. It does bang out the money and then you put it straight back in, and it does compound quite fast because it is a monthly payer. And it's one of the safer ones. It doesn't have any NAV erosion. I've had products from income shares that immediately when you buy it, the NAV is right there. Your money's just sinking down. JEPQ is a decent, well put together covered call ETF, and it's a very good income machine, and it is pretty safe. I do have a couple of other holdings. I won't go into that in this video, but with JEPQ, I would recommend it to anyone. Most people say this is for older people, for retirement, for the income. Yes, it is, but to be honest, if you're younger, if you're a dividend investor and you're just beginning and you want to see results pretty fast, I'd say, get JEPQ. The quicker you see those results, the more motivation you will have to invest. So yeah, I'm very happy with it, and good luck with your investing journey, everybody. Bye bye for now.